And hello, and welcome to another video. This week's actually a really busy week in gaming, so I thought I would take a moment just to talk to you about the new big games coming out. Not this, Worlds are still a little bit off, but that game looks really cool. So main three I want to talk to you about is Replaced, Mouse PI, Pragmata. First off, Replaced comes out tomorrow. This is a indie um, 2.5D platformer with exploration and free throw action combat. There is a demo available. I've played the demo. It's very good. I was very impressed by it. Steam Deck verified. A lot of people interested in it, so that's really cool to see. The minimum specs look reasonable. No recommended settings yet, but hopefully that will drop in the next when the game comes out in 9 hours. If you're interested, definitely worth checking out the demo. If you're still unsure, you can play it through Game Pass, or I think it's on Xbox as well as PC. But the demo is good and definitely worth checking out. Next game we've got here is Mouse PI for Hire. So this game looks very interesting. It's got a really cool art style, very much like old school Mickey Mouse, rubber hose animation style, I think is what they call it. It's a first person shooter. Looks like there's some, you know, first person shooter action, a bit of maybe some like puzzles and light stuff and investigation type stuff. It looks very cool. I believe this is only on PC currently. It's indie, so hopefully it will come to console at some point as well. Don't quote me on that because I'm not actually sure. As of right now today, it's going to be $43 Australian at launch. It's not a bad price for an indie game. I believe it's about 20 hours. Steam Deck verified. Troy Baker is the main person, as far as I know, from the cast, so that's impressive. Um, recommended specs are pretty decent, I think, for what this is. So most mid-level tier should be able to run this game without any issues. So this is very exciting. So I'm pumped for this to come out on, I think, Thursday, Friday. And then the last game we've got is Pragmata. So Pragmata is from Capcom. It is a sci-fi action adventure type game, which is pretty cool to see. Something a bit different from them. There is a demo. The demo is solid. It's not very long, but it's solid enough. This comes out in 2 days. You've got your standard and then deluxe editions as well. The reviews came out today. They're very impressive. See the specs right here. It's not too bad. It's pretty solid, so you should be able to run this without too many hiccups. So that's nice to see. The reviews did drop today, and they're all very impressive. So it's looking like this is going to be a must-play for people who enjoy heavy narrative-based father-daughter type stories, and then some really cool action gameplay as well. You can see kind of from the video, it's the hacking mini games and then shooting type combat. Definitely a lot of fun. Looks really cool. So I'm very keen for this come out. It is what I'm seeing about 15 hours. There's definitely some in-game content that you can do with this, but nothing too amazing in the sense of like heaps of in-game content. Like this isn't a 50-hour game. You're probably going to get 15 to maybe 30 hours out of it, depending on how many times you replay it, difficulty, new game mode plus, all that kind of stuff. So depending on what you're looking for will depend on what you're able to get out of this. If you're unsure about it, probably wait for gameplay and stuff. But if you like Resident Evil games and their kind of combat, and you're happy to give this a try, I think I would highly recommend it. Performance, can't speak to yet because I obviously don't get review copies, but looking pretty solid. Everything that I'm seeing so far looks like it's going to run very well on PC, PlayStation, I think Xbox as well. So that's all very good to see there. Okay. I'm just gonna try fact check some stuff. Pragmata. So, oh yeah, so it's on PS5, Windows. Oh, it's on the Switch too as well. That's interesting. You know, considering how well they made Resident Evil, this should run well as well. And then what's the other game? Mouse for Hire PI. Let's have a look. Scheduled to be used. Yeah, okay. So it is coming to the other platforms, but not probably till later in the year. It's only at PC on PC at the moment. I believe the reason for that is just because it is an indie title, and I think it's only in the past year it's gained a lot of traction, a lot of interest. So I think a lot of people are very excited to play it, which is probably why we're going to see it on other consoles. So that's really, really great to see. I will be doing port reviews for each of them, and then maybe after I play them a bit, I might go back and do a further review of them just to see how good they are and if I recommend you playing them. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap this one up here, and I'll catch all of you in the next video.